welcome back. Today I'm talking about a brand new fragrance release from a house that is seemingly everywhere called Ulché Allure. I think I'm pronouncing that right. It is a house that I've seen all over the place. I've seen it on TikToks, I've seen it on Reels, I've seen it on YouTube, I've even seen it on Instagram. So I'm very excited to be talking to you about this house. And just to be straight up front with you, this was a fragrance that was gifted to me. You can get a 1.7 just like this for around $50. And of course, I am talking about this fragrance called Secret Water. Let's go ahead and dive in. Well, I've already showed you the box, so you've got that right there. And again, this is a 1.7 or a 50 ml. And the name of the house is Ulché Allure, and this is Secret Water. All right, this is sent to me by a perfumer who I think wishes to be a little bit on the anonymous side. His name is SH, Dr. Smellgood. And this comes from the website, guys. If you're interested in buying, I'll leave a link down below, but it's from Smellsoul, S-O-U-L, good.com. So play on words there, but again, the perfumer wishes to be anonymous, Dr. Smellgood. All right, so let's go ahead and spray this fragrance, and I'll give you a little bit of my opinions and honest thoughts of what I think this smells like and if it's worth it or not, and so on and so forth. But here is the bottle first. Nothing too fancy. Okay. All right. How does it smell? Very, very mass appealing and pleasant and familiar. Extremely familiar. I guarantee you, you've smelled a fragrance like this before. Just fresh, somewhat aquatic in nature, blue in nature, just smells so good. Very fruity, very citrusy, warm, slightly woody, a whole lot of musks, spicy. This fragrance smells so good and also very, very familiar. Now, one thing I know about Dr. Smellgood is that he is very inspired by freshies. In fact, two fragrances that I know he's inspired by was Acqua di Gio. Of course, who isn't inspired by that fragrance? That is the fragrance that launched 1,000 freshies, and it's one of the best freshies in my collection still to this day, even though it came out so long ago. I think this is an amazing, amazing creation by Alberto Marias. And I know he's inspired by that one, and he's also inspired by Armani Diamonds for him, which I've never gotten my nose on. I don't know if any of you out there have ever smelled that fragrance, but I'd love to know in the comments down below kind of what that smells like and if it's even similar to Acqua di Gio. But I know he is inspired by Acqua di Gio and Armani Diamonds for him. So, but this fragrance is definitely in that vein. It is definitely in the vein of a fresh blue fragrance, and I know there are 1,000 of those. But I will say that this fragrance is very, very familiar. But before I talk about that, let's go ahead and give you the notes real quick. In the top, we've got tropical fruits, we've got bergamot, and then in the mid, we've got spicy notes, rain notes, and then balsamic notes, and then of course, what's called the doctor's secret formula. In the base, we have some woody notes, musk, and incense. So as the fragrance starts to develop, it does go into that masculine feel with the woody notes, very, very musky, and ever so slightly with that smoky incense. So very much in that same vein as a blue fragrance like Bleu de Chanel, where, you know, it's got the citrus on the top, it's musky, it has that incense, but nothing like Bleu de Chanel. But if you want to know the fragrance that this reminds me of the most, it's two. The first time I smelled this, I was like, man, this smells so much like Prada Carbon. The more I thought about it, I was like, no, this smells a lot like Bleu de Chanel. Somewhere in the middle is the truth. I feel like this fragrance is inspired by both of those fragrances, but not exactly a clone or not exactly a copy or anything like that. I think the inspiration is definitely there. Where I think it's different from both of those is the fruitiness is dialed way up, and I also feel like the musk is dialed way up, and the spices toned down a little bit. So I love how musky this is, and I love how fruity. It says there's some balsamic notes in there. I basically think it's just like the warm sweetness coming from it, slightly ambery. And then the doctor's secret formula, when I was reading those notes, to me, I think that just screams ambroxan. This isn't a ambroxan heavy fragrance. Spicy notes are probably pepper, very peppery. And then the rain notes are just aquatic. But it's not just aquatic. It almost has like this mineral like feeling, kind of like carbon does. So that's why I'm kind of getting those carbon vibes. I know a lot of people have said Sauvage. But yeah, it's somewhere between Sauvage and Prada Carbon is what I'm getting with this. But also does its own thing, especially with the top. Very, very, very much fruity and very, very much musky, and a nice masculine feel on the dry down. All in all, this fragrance is very, very nice. It's very, very fun. It's gonna be very versatile. You're gonna be able to wear this fragrance all year round. It doesn't matter for what occasion. I think it's mass appealing and safe enough to wear at work, but also, you can wear it for, going on a date. You can wear it for a wedding. And I will say this, one of the things I like to do around here, around the Scott Aromatico house, is have a little bit of fun. So we always do a blind smell. Maybe one of these days I'll put that on camera just as a short or something like that. But I sprayed this hand right here with the new Ulché Allure Secret Water, and this hand right here was, of course, Sauvage. And because I don't own Prada Carbon, which is kind of crazy. I had a 10 ml of it, but I blew through it because I really like that fragrance. I love the earthiness of it. So I had them smell this hand and then this one, and everybody picked this one. Everybody picked, I'm not kidding you guys, I'm not shilling, not getting paid. Yes, I got the free bottle, I will admit, but everybody picked this one. Everybody picked the Dr. Schmellgood fragrance Secret Water. And I said, why? Why did you guys all go for that one? Everybody. Because they said it was more pronounced, it was more smoother, it was less harsh. They could really, really smell it projecting off my hand, and everybody loved this one right here. No lie. And I gotta say, it's pretty darn good, guys. For 50 bucks, I'm giving it a thumbs up. If you're looking to buy a fragrance in that vein of Sauvage, Prada Carbon, looking for a blue fragrance, 50 bucks is really good, especially from an indie niche fragrance house. And it's Christmas time, it's that time of year. I'd like to support small business. I know you guys too. So definitely check this out. It's worth checking out, guys. I'm giving it 2 thumbs up. The performance is good. You're gonna get 6 to 8 hours. You're gonna get projecting it a little bit more than an arm's length, really, really nicely for about 2 hours. Great versatile fragrance. Who doesn't like a versatile fragrance? If you're one of those people stopping by and you're not in the fragrance community and you don't have a huge collection, you're just here to buy one fragrance and you're looking for something unusual, something different, then this is your one-stop shop, guys. I'm telling you right now, SmellSoulGood.com is the place to go. I'll leave a link in the description down below, and you can buy this fragrance 1.7 for 50 bucks and have a versatile, nice smelling, fruity, ambroxan heavy blue fragrance that just smells so good. Very, very musky, very, very clean. I love this fragrance, and so I'm gonna give it high marks. So well done, well done. I love this fragrance. I'm gonna wear the heck out of it for 50 bucks. I don't feel guilty about overspraying. Not that you have to with this one, because it's a good performer. But guys, definitely check this out. It's called Ulché Allure and the Secret Water. This one is so good, and I think the secret is out. And guys, this is definitely worth a try. Check it out. Tell me what you think. Have any of you tested this out? Do you get those Prada Carbon vibes, or do you get those Sauvage vibes, guys? Definitely inspired by this one, but does a different thing with the fruitiness, more muskiness, less spices to my nose, and just more smooth. I really like this one, so definitely give it a try. All right, guys, if you liked the video, which I hope you did, I know you did, please give me a thumbs up and just leave a comment down below. Anything. You can tell me where you're from, tell me what your favorite freshie is, tell me if you've tried this fragrance. I'd love to hear from you in the comments down below. And I'd love to have you be a part of my fragrance family, and it doesn't cost you a thing. All you gotta do is hit that subscribe button down below, hit those bell notifications off the side, and I cannot wait to see you in the next video. I hope wherever you're at all over this great big world, I hope that you are finding peace and happiness, and I'm wishing you all the very best this holiday season. This is Scott Aromatico, out.